Welcome back to the Loan Arranger radio show. My name's Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and yes, I am the Loan Arranger. You can always see me also on my YouTube channel at Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, YouTube. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't mind. I really appreciate it if you do it. It's a great program to subscribe to. You get a lot of information on there. You can listen to me anytime. You can see the Loan Arranger right here, live and in person. Boy, are you going to get excited about that. Wait till you tune in and see that one. Holy moly. So, yeah, you get the Loan Arranger right here in the studio, and you can call or text me anytime. Call me now at 813-213-4009, 813-213-4009, or the Orlando number. These are not call center numbers, by the way, folks. 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313. Like me on Facebook, friend me on the Twitter, and subscribe to me on the on YouTube. Appreciate it very much. I get a lot of business calling me from people from YouTube because they're not local. So they'll stream me or watch me on YouTube. One of the reasons I get a lot of calls is I don't have overlays on my financing, meaning we don't add additional restrictions onto our loans so clients struggle to qualify, right? So a lot of lenders add overlays for additional restrictions to mitigate risk. Like they'll impose, say, a 620 credit score. We won't go lower than 620. Well, I don't have a credit score requirement. If I can get you approved, I can close you. Now, does that mean if you got a 550 credit score, you're going to get a conventional loan? No, you're not going to get a conventional loan under 620, period. You won't qualify. It won't work. But FHA, I don't have a limit on that. I closed a loan recently with a 506 credit score. Now, the guy put 30% down, but no bank would touch him. And he came to me and I closed him. If that you call me, let's see what we can do. Now, larger down payments always make it sweeter when you have crappy credit. So if your credit's crappy, don't worry, I'll help you fix it. Let's just drill down and get your problems fixed. So I want to switch gears right now, and I want to talk about the season. So we're in the season. It'll be Halloween before you know it. And once Halloween hits, next thing you know, it's Christmas. So everything just kind of happens and happens. Well, let's say that you want to sell your home, but do you sell your home over the holiday season? Do you want people coming through your house over the holidays? Probably a little bit of an inconvenience for you, isn't it? So a lot of people may go, well, I'm just going to go with one of these, cash buyer programs that I hear on the radio all the time. Now, personally, I'm not big on them. I honestly am not. I think that they undercut you and you lose money. Well, if money's important to you, why do you want to give up money for something like that? Don't do it. You don't need to do it. But let's say you don't want to sell your house, or you don't want people coming through the house over the holidays. I want to tell you, if you want to sell your home, the holidays is one of the best times to sell it. And here's why. About 60% of the people that want to sell their home will take it off the market over the holidays because they don't want people coming through the house. So that leaves only 40% left on the market. Who's got a better chance on selling their home? A lot of people need to be in a home by the new year. So they're rushing in December so they can get that homestead exemption. You don't want to miss out on homestead exemption. So they're going to rush. So this next 2 months, these last 2 months of the year, bam, 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 they're going to be wanting to get in there. And let's do it. So listen, if you have questions about it, I'll connect you with the right realtor. They'll help you list your home, but we're going to get top dollar for it. We're not going to screw around and take discounts off prices. Now, you got to be aggressive right now because we got more inventory on the market than we've had in 10 years. So you have more competition, but that'll give you an edge when it comes to putting your home on the market during the holidays. Holiday market. There you go. Good idea. Now, other things that are going on are refinances. A lot of people want to jump into the market since interest rates have improved. They want to refinance their home. So should you refinance if you're sitting on a 3.5% or 4%, 30-year fixed rate? That depends on what the need for refinancing is. Well, don't refinance to lower your rate. If you got a 3.5% rate, you're not going to get it. It's not even close right now. But let's say that you're like a client that I recently had that I closed on that called me for a home equity line of credit. They actually called me for a home equity line of credit. They wanted 25 grand to do some home improvement. The payment on the HELOC was going to be about $300 a month. Okay. So I looked at it and I said, well, we should, if you're going to do that, you might as well take the HELOC and pay off all your other debt. Well, we looked at the debt and that would save them money. It was going to save them about $400 a month to do that. But I also didn't like the fact that we had that much money on a home equity line of credit. You know, I don't like putting a lot of money on HELOCs. You got to keep that balance relatively low because remember that HELOCs are tied to prime. So prime can adjust pretty rapidly. So, and you're at a shorter amortization period on a home equity line of credit. So I looked at that and I said, I think you should refinance and pay the cars off and refinance everything all in one. And so they were like, I know, but I hate to get rid of my 3.5% 30-year fix. So here's the equation, guys. Here's the whole scenario. They were only paying $1,500 a month for their house payment, but they had $1,150 a month in 2 car payments. So $1,150 between 2 cars. And then they had $1,500 in credit card debt a month. And then they wanted the HELOC to do the repairs. So that was another $300 a month. In total, they would be paying $5,000 per month, $5,000 a month between everything. So I took their mortgage. I convinced them to refinance it. They refinanced it. It dropped everything down to $2,500. So now they went from a $1,500 mortgage payment, but $5,000 in total payments to only $2,500. Now, the wife came to me and she said, the only thing I didn't like about it, Bruce, is that I don't like paying my cars that we put in the home equity or into the refinance over 30 years. I said, don't pay them like that, Patricia. Don't do that. I'm saving you $2,500 per month. If you take that $2,500 per month and you put it on the mortgage, you pay your house off in 8.6 years. If you only put $2,000 a month toward the mortgage extra, you're paying it off in 10.6 years. That was incredible. Now you have no mortgage, no cars, no credit card. Your house has been improved and you save money. And now you go into retirement with no mortgage. Isn't that the way we want to go, folks? I know I'm in the business of getting people mortgages. Why do I want you to pay them off? Because I want to help people get into retirement debt free. Listen, retirement's not easy. It's not easy. But when you do retire, you've got to retire with no debt because you have limited income. So we have to make sure we're keeping the debt load to a bare minimum. My phone number is 813-213-4009. That's 813-213-4009. Or WeBringYouHome.com. Orlando, all the way up to Jacksonville, 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Apply for your mortgage at WeBringYouHome.com. Purchase, refinance, home equity line of credit, down payment assistance, first-time home buyer programs, HELOCs, a reverse mortgage home equity lines, reverse mortgages, construction perm, FHA, VA, US, conventional, all construction perm, rehab loans, conventional, FHA rehab loans. Come on. You want to fix your house? We got a rehab loan for you. We got all kinds of products to help you save money, consolidate debt. That's what you want. Now, why do people pick the loan arranger? First of all, CrossCountry Mortgage is the largest retail lender in the entire country, largest retail lender. We do more loans than any other lender that's in a retail sector. Okay. That's pretty darn impressive to be that big. Billions of dollars. Now, that's one thing. So that keeps our costs down. It keeps our overhead down. I don't advertise. I don't have ads that run on TV and everything. So I used to, but I don't now. So we keep our costs down. So we don't have to be like Rocket Mortgage. By the way, you want Rocket Mortgage? Call Rocket Mortgage. Go ahead and then call me. You compare the two together. You won't go to Rocket Mortgage. I promise you that. And Rocket Mortgage, they spend millions and millions of dollars on advertising, and they do more volume than any other lender in the country. But they do it, and they're looking for the gravy cut deals, and they're also not the cheapest, and people don't know that. They just think they are. So don't think that you're going to get a better deal. Matter of fact, your bank, your credit union, I guarantee you, you shop me against them, you're going to do business with the loan arranger. That's just a fact. So if you want a great mortgage, you want somebody you can count on, then give me a call. Put me to the test. Realtors, if you're not using my services, you're not getting the best lender that there is, because I built my business around real estate agents. My wife was a real estate agent, a real estate broker. She is my ops manager right now. So our systems are designed to serve the real estate agent. Listen, the real estate agent is the lifeblood of this industry. I wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for you. So I have to cater to you. I have to make sure that I close on time. I have to make sure that I'm communicating effectively. I have to make sure my system's smooth and easy for you so that you refer your clients to me. That's what I'm looking for. Put me to the test. Call me up. You can buy me lunch and interview me. I guarantee you, after an interview with me, you won't use anybody else. I guarantee you won't. If you did, you either have somebody that's absolutely amazing and I'll try to hire them, or you just like the person you're working with right now more than you like money or customer service. And if that's you, hey, that's what you got to live with. Listen, speaking of realtors, are you looking for a good one? I don't think most of you know how to pick a good real estate agent. You're choosing somebody you know or somebody you like, or you're stopping into an open house and you're meeting somebody and you're using them. Listen, I can pull up every real estate agent's transaction history. I know how many homes they've sold, how many homes they've represented as a seller, as a buyer. I can tell you everything. I can tell you their price point that they work in. And believe me, many of you are choosing people that are really part-time. They don't act like they're part-time. They don't sound like they're part-time, but they're part-time. Their volume is part-time. Don't you want to deal with somebody that's a professional? You want to deal with a doctor? You want heart surgery on somebody that's working a heart surgery part-time, or do you want to know that he does it every day, or she, right? Do you want a dentist that's working part-time and he's going to drill into your mouth and he only does it once a month or twice a year? No, we don't want that. We want somebody that does it every day. It's the back of their hand. They don't have to think to do it. Everything's a process. That's what we do here. And that's the type of real estate agents that I like working with. So if you need a realtor, call me. I'll connect you to a realtor. I created a program called the Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. I know it's a mouthful. If you can think of a better name for me, then let me know. Maybe I'll use it. The Loan Arranger Real Estate Rebate Program. Why? Because I think you pick bad realtors. I honestly do. I don't think you're picking great realtors. Some of you may. And if you pick a great realtor and you have a great realtor, then you should turn them on to me and have them interview me and me interview them. But if you are seeking to get a real estate agent, I'll connect you with the best real estate agent in the area that you want to buy or sell in, and they will in turn give you 25% of their commission back. How do you like that? That's a pretty good program. Now, I got realtors that'll call me every day from this show telling me, hey, I want to get on your list. I want to get on your list. I don't have a list of people that want to get on my list because I don't pay and you don't pay me. So how do you get on my list? I have to have done business with you. I know how you behave. I know how you return calls. I know how you negotiate, and I survey my clients to know how good you do. So I have to have done business with you in order to refer business to you. So call me, let's connect, let's do some business together, and let's change the planet together. Speaking of changing the planet, we did a big event for the Vietnam veterans today. We raised a bunch of money for them and donated, I think, about 10 bags of clothes. So don't forget, there's a lot of people in North Carolina, Florida that are, just in dire straits right now, and they need our help. So let's reach out and help. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I'm blessed that you would join me today. You can call me now at 813-213-4009 or 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com. God bless each and every one of you. And don't forget, the Loan Arranger's always here for you. Have a great day.